Hello friends, followers and channel members. So today what I want to do in this video is try and answer a question which I get asked all the time in our live streams, and that is about the FlyByWire A320NX and the different versions that are available. So for those of you that have downloaded the mod, you will know that there are three different versions. There's the stable version, there's the developer version, and there's the custom fly-by-wire build version. So what is the difference between all of these? Well, if you go to their website, you'll see here where you can download the stable release. As I say, there's the development and the custom, all available from FlyByWiresim.com. So let's have a look at what the differences are between the three, shall we? So the first thing to note is the stable version, the stable build, is as it sounds. This is the one which is the most stable, the one that should be completely bug-free. It's been tried, tested and working 100%. However, it doesn't always have all the latest things that you see here in the videos that I produce on YouTube, and it also usually breaks down when Microsoft and Azobo release one of their updates for the simulator. Now there's nothing of course that we can do about that. That's just as the coding of the simulator changes, and the fly-by-wire team have to try and release a hot fix for the stable build. They usually do this of course, but a lot of their efforts concentrate on the developer version. But essentially when a stable version is released, then the stable version is the one that you will want to download to have a purely fully functional working mod with no errors at all. So that brings us on then to the dev version, the developer build. What does this do? Now many of you will also be aware that the fly-by-wire team has dozens, if not hundreds, of people working on the mod at any one time. People all around the globe, which means that this program, this mod, is a 24-hour production, because as I said, people are working all around the world, so it is being worked on constantly. And this developer version adds in all the very latest features, but they are not confirmed as being stable. They may throw up a few surprises, and occasionally some things may break. Now, all the features before they are added are actually tested by the QA testers like myself and others on the team. So most of the time, everything in the developer build is working absolutely fine and perfectly well. But you do need to be aware that just occasionally an update that comes in can sneak through and break things. The other great thing about the dev build is that it is updated daily, and if not daily, hourly. There was a day the other day when I think the fly-by-wire developer build was updated 9 times in about 5 hours. So they really are throwing out update after update, and all you need to do is get the latest one into the simulator before you fly. The developer version also usually has the latest hotfix and update applied to get it working again after a Microsoft and Azobo update to the flight simulator. So that then just leaves the custom fly-by-wire build. So what is the difference then? What does this do? So the custom fly-by-wire build is exactly the same as the developer version. So it has all the latest features and things like that, but it can be a day or two behind the developer version in regards to the update. But what the custom fly-by-wire build has is custom flight dynamics. So the flight dynamics have been altered to be much more realistic than the default Airbus A320. So you'll find things like the control surfaces of the aircraft move much more realistically, and they're a lot more gentle than the developer and stable builds. Many of you have found this particularly when trying to control the rudder on landing. So the developer and the stable builds use the Azobo and Microsoft coding for all the flight services, but the custom fly-by-wire build uses the fly-by-wire team's own custom fly-by-wire coding. It's much nicer to fly, easier to handle in trickier situations as well, such as crosswind landings for example. This custom version is the version that I always fly in my live streams, unless I'm testing a brand new feature for the Fly-by-Wire team, in which case that's usually on the developer build, which has the new feature just added into it. So hopefully that has explained in a bit more detail what the difference is between the stable, the developer, and the custom fly-by-wire builds do. If you do have any questions, then please do go ahead and leave a comment on the video. If we have helped you with that, hit that like button for me, and of course if you're new to the channel, then please do consider subscribing as well and turning on the alert notifications for our live streams and other tutorials and information videos here in Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye bye.